Hello, welcome to the Art of the Oracle. I am so delighted to be able to read for you today. I'm bringing out a deck of cards that I don't bring out that often. I have had them for a little while. They are a little bit unique and it's an oracle deck of only 32 cards, which is probably the smallest oracle deck I have. And it's Ceccoli Oracle, and I think Ceccoli is also the person who has created the beautiful imagery around it. I was very drawn to this. I think I bought this deck last year or the year before, and it is pretty powerful. So let's see what this deck has to bring us today. What is the message for this energy we have? Okay, so there's two cards coming out. Okay, so we have a 3, and I'll have to go to the guidebook to see what this is. But it's interesting because she's on a game board. She's actually part of the game, really. And these two knights are fighting. And it's almost like she's praying for the best possible outcome, right? And there's a lot of things that have been lost here. And 26 and 3, and this is 8. Which comes to 11. And this one they're both really interesting. And the vibe that I'm getting from this one is almost like, you know, sometimes when things happen and you see, what the outcome is, and sometimes you want to do a take back is what I'm hearing. And you don't necessarily have the opportunity to do that, but she looks like she's watching and there's nothing that she can do about what's going on. And this is a very fast moving card. So it seems like the energy that's happening here, either we're moving quickly into a new energy, or this energy, and I'm going to go to the guidebook to see what that energy is, passivity, where she's just sitting back and she's watching and she's kind of hoping and wishing for the best, but she's not really engaged in the battle here. And it's interesting that this is like, you see this? Like you can see here, there is, dark and light. It's a chess match. And then she's part of it, but yet she's just sitting by and watching to see what happens instead of creating something. So the card says it's okay to let others fight your battles for you now and then. You can't be the best at everything after all, but don't surrender your free will or someone else in exchange for security. Letting someone else handle all your problems gives away your power. There will come a time when you struggle against the bonds of passive observation and long for more independence. Perhaps that time has already arrived. Yeah, so what it's asking, and I'd love to hear in the comments if this is something that is striking you, like, and because I know there's a lot going on in the world right now, and I don't know what to do about it. Sometimes we don't know how to make a change. This is about somebody else fighting the battles for you now, which is different than like what we're seeing in politics, right? We're all kind of not knowing what to do and how to be an active participant, but something is moving very quickly. So let's find out if we're moving away for this, or this is something that is becoming stronger, this passivity, this feeling that you can't, because this is a feeling like you don't have any power. That's really what this is. And it's funny because she looks like she's sitting on a throne almost, and that she's the queen of something, so she should have power. And it being a number 3, it's really saying that the card itself, and it being a number 3, is saying that these two and you are supposed to be a part of something that's going on to create the change that you want to see. So full speed ahead, throw caution to the wind and move as quickly as you can now. Make decisions, embrace change, trust your own judgment and the judgment of your allies. Whatever you've been procrastinating about, which could be a little bit of this card here, it's running out of time. If you want to do it well, any more delay will only diminish the outcome. Timing is everything, and the timing is right. It's very interesting. So did something pop up in your mind as you were listening to this card and the timing? And so I also have a couple of decks here, And you know what? It's funny because I have Crow Tarot here and then I have the animal spirits, and I'm really feeling like the animal spirit. So is there additional, wow, see, look at that. And it came out right away. Whale spirit, trust the great mystery in 65. And what did I say? 3 and 8 is 11. 6 and 5 is 11. That there's something really big coming in right now. That's what I think whale spirit is about. Is that trust that this thing that you've been wanting and you've been procrastinating about not doing, about being very passive and then kind of waiting for something to happen, is it working for you? And it's time really to move forward, to move in the direction, because the outcome is quite large. And I think, I'm going to go to the guidebook about this. It says, when whale spirit appears, it's a reminder that there is a great mystery that you must accept without intellectually trying to understand it. Some things cannot be known by the mind, only experienced through the heart, through intuition, and through the peripheral senses that part the invisible veils, separating the visible world from the great manifesting consciousness in the hidden realms. Now is the time. Both of these are saying now is the time. To immerse yourself in a great mystery of spirit and trust that within the invisible, what you can't see now are the seeds of your intentions being tended to by angels. Yeah, so I really feel like this was part of it. And I'm going to see if there is one tarot card that would like to come in. Is there anything that the tarot is offering? See, isn't that interesting? Look at that, the Empress. And this is about abundance. We have 3 again. We began with 3 and we're ending with 3. And the Empress is all about abundance, having the things that you need, moving forward, moving towards the thing that you want. And that's what this is. Don't sit around and wait for that thing that you want. It's time to jump in, move for it, manifest it. You know what you want. As you start moving towards it, everything will open up for you, but you have to trust in what that is. Wow, what a beautiful reading for today. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I. I love to hear from any of you that have any comments about the readings, or if you would like to see something, you know, like if you have, you know, questions about something, you want to see a particular reading, you know, around, I don't know, 3-Eye Atlas or something like that. Anything that you'd like to see, just leave me a comment about it. And if you're interested in a private reading, then follow the link and send me an email and we'll set something up. Until tomorrow, have a magical day. Bye now.